This video will be going over how to do exam question 3 for the function machines. So this is the first part of the question. John sees this information on birdwatching website. 8,546,845 birds were counted in 2015. 8,262,662 birds were counted in 2016. John says the number of birds counted in 2016 is fewer than in 2015. How many birds fewer were counted in 2016 and 2015? Use the space below to show clearly how to get to your answer. So the first thing we need to do is we need to turn these words into actual numbers. Now, some people can just write it out. Some people will need to write their place value, which would be millions, hundreds, tens of thousands, thousands, etc., etc. Now, the numbers that you should come out with for 2015 is 8,000,005. Now, you don't have to include commas. You can include commas if you want to. And for 2016, then it says how many birds fewer were counted in 2016 and 2015. So we're going to be taking them away. Now you can use column methods for this if you line your numbers up well, or you can use a calculator. I have put on the question that you can use a calculator. So I'll just type this in. So I got that it's 284,183 birds fewer. Now, if I am doing a calculator paper, this does show well enough that I have done a takeaway on my calculator. You could write them out as a sum. So you could put and then your answer, and that shows it as well. As long as you show somewhere on the piece of paper what you have put into your calculator to get that answer, then you'll get the point. Okay, so the second part of the question looks like this. Use a calculator. John used information about starlings. In 2015, there were 2,472,888 starlings. In 2016, the number of starlings has decreased by 74,186. He uses this rule to calculate the percentage decrease. Decrease in the number of starlings, divide that by the number of starlings in 2015, multiplied by 100 equals the percentage decrease. John thinks the percentage decrease in the number of starlings is 5%. Is he correct? Show why you think this. So to highlight the important information, we're given our decrease in numbers and we're given the number of starlings. And then we are asked, is he correct? So we need a yes or no answer to that. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show what I am putting into my calculator. So we have to start with the decrease in number of starlings. And we divide that by the number of starlings. So I'm going to put that into my calculator. So I got Now I like to type, well, I like to write out all of my answer, just in case I accidentally hit the clear button on the calculator or I get distracted and I'm not sure what the number was. Some people will not write out the full number and they will then just move on to the next step. It's entirely up to you. As long as you then show the next step being times 100, because I still have got the number on my calculator, so I'm then going to multiply it by 100, which means I get 2 point. So John thinks the percentage decrease in the number of starlings is 5%. Is he correct? No, he's not. if this is my percentage, and even if I was to round this number to one decimal place or a whole number, then it would be 3%. So it's nowhere near 5. He's 2% now. So is he correct? No, it's you can put not 5%, you can put it's 3%, as long as you're putting no and then an answer. And that's how you answer this question.